It's the May new moon. What kind of planets are affecting the weather in your region? Stay tuned and find out. Welcome to Astro Weatherman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Astro Weatherman. Today we're going to be studying the May new moon, which is going to last. It begins on Friday, May the 19th, and it's going to go until Friday, May the 26th. All right, so remember, every lunar phase period, there's a shift in global weather patterns. All right, and so we're going to be studying the weather patterns that the planets are going to be affecting for North America, Canada, the United States, and Mexico. And since this is the spring, all right, a little gardening tip about the new moon. New moon phases, or the week of the full moon, okay, is a fantastic, sorry, the week of the new moon, let me rephrase that. The week of the new moon is a fantastic time. In fact, the best time of a month to plant your seeds or to plant your plants, okay, to put them in the ground so that they can start growing stronger roots and grow into healthy plants full of vitality. And you'll notice that whenever you plant anything during a time of the new moon, not only do the roots grow deeper and stronger, the plant grows much faster, gives more fruit, and provides an ambiance of greater beauty to its environment. It will thrive. Of course, you've got to take care of it and give it all of its vitamins and water and, you know, talk to it and give it lots of love in that sense. But, it all counts, of course. But this is an old farmer's trick. Many farmers from ages and ages ago knew that there was a mm, deep connection, an intimate relationship between lunar cycles and planting their crops. Not only planting their crops, but even when is the best time to actually uh, harvest their crops, to pick the fruit for optimum crunchiness and juiciness and the vegetables. Um, when is the best time to get rid of pests that might be invading your garden? All of this is going to be covered in a future video coming up very shortly, hopefully in the next week or two, where I'm going to be discussing how you can use the lunar phase cycles as well as the astrological signs that the moon goes through to optimize your growing season for the spring, the summer, and the harvest time, the fall. All right, so hopefully you're going to enjoy that video. It'll be fun and very informative. All right, so let's get to the weather and let's see what is happening to the weather in North America for this lunar week. Okay, so let's start off with Western Canada. And we're going to look at BC and Alberta. You've got one dominant planet covering both of your regions, and that is this guy right up here. That is Neptune. Okay. Now, Neptune likes to bring the temperature lower. So we're going to see the temperature go down to seasonable, not so low that it's cold. Neptune likes to keep things um, more average in terms of temperature. So not too hot, not too cold. So that's going to be quite pleasant in terms of temperature, I think. We're also going to see a Neptune bringing in clouds. It likes to cloud things up. Neptune likes to bring in uh, more showers, scattered rain. Um, and you're going to have some sunny days, some sunny breaks in between, no doubt. But I think you're going to see cooler temperatures with scattered showers, rain, more moisture, especially for the parts in Alberta it will hopefully be enough moisture that it will help with a terrible forest fire situation, at least this upcoming week. Fingers crossed. Um, my only concern would be that if the showers are too scattered and are hit and miss, it might not get all regions, but hopefully Neptune can bring some significant soakings to certain parts of the province and help with the forest fire situation. All right, so that's Neptune. Now, in as we move further east, all right, what we see here, the dominant player for, and I'm going to disappear here in just a second, but that's going to cover Saskatchewan and Manitoba, is this guy right here. Now he's paired with, now the red one down here is Mars. The black one is Pluto. So Pluto is going to be dominant. And whenever and whatever planet that Pluto interacts with, it intensifies that other planet, right? So in this case, it's actually not going to be Mars so much. It's going to be Jupiter, which is up here. I'm going to disappear. And Jupiter is found right up here, okay? And so even though it's not going to be the dominant planet, Pluto is, but it's going to intensify Jupiter's effects. So it's going to raise the temperature. Jupiter likes to raise the temperature with Pluto, so it's going to be hotter than normal. It also is going to bring, Pluto likes to bring all that energy in the atmosphere, which could bring in instability, as Pluto likes to bring in a little bit of moisture. But with Jupiter, it can bring scattered showers, specifically thunder showers or thunderstorms, worst case scenario. So, lightning is not good for places that are already experiencing forest fires. So, hopefully, there won't be too much lightning, but we do have to call it like we see it, right? And unfortunately, this planetary pairing can bring that instability to the mix. So, um, some unstable weather, hotter than normal temperatures, scattered thunder showers or thunderstorms. So that's going to be Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Okay, and now let's go east. And what do we see here? Now, Western Ontario, okay, is going to be dominated by this guy right here, Jupiter. And so Jupiter is going to like to, where it's paired with Mercury, it does moderates the temperatures with Mercury. So we're going to see temperatures going to be not too hot, not too cold, seasonable, average temperatures. So very nice. And it's going to bring a lot of sunny days, lots of sunshine, and maybe some windy days. Okay. Now, Southern Ontario and most of Quebec, you're going to be dominated by the planet, this guy right up here, Uranus. Now, Uranus really likes to drop the temperatures. Okay, so it will be, I think, seasonable to below seasonable. Okay, so below average to below average temperatures. So it will be cooler. You're also going to see a mix of sun and cloud days, so mixed weather days that way. Although both when Uranus is generally drier, paired with Mercury, which is also dry, it can bring in some intense winds that can pass through some windy days, but generally drier. So I think it's just going to be more partly cloudy, partly sunny days, or a mix of sun and cloud and cooler temperatures for southern Ontario and most of Quebec. All right, now as we go to the Maritimes, I'm going to disappear here again just for a sec. And the dominant planet is actually going to be Uranus as well. So we're going to keep the temperatures lower, cooler temperatures. But because Saturn is going to be hovering right up here, when it interacts with Uranus, it can bring more clouds, some scattered showers or rain, or even a storm system or two in between the sunny breaks or the sunny days. So it's going to be, I think, a mixed bag of weather for the Maritimes, cooler with mixed weather, scattered showers or rain, and maybe a passing storm system. All right, that is Canada. Let's go down to the United States. Okay, USA. Let's take a look to see what's going on with you guys. And we're going to start on the West Coast, well, the western regions of the US. And starting off pretty much from the Pacific Northwest all the way down to California. The dominant planet for you guys is going to be right up here, and that's going to be Neptune. Okay. So Neptune is going to moderate your temperature, so it's gonna, be not too hot and not too cold. So seasonable to normal temperatures for your regions for this time of year. It's also going to bring some clouds and some showers, some scattered showers and rain in certain areas as well. So, it's not going to be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Now, normally when Venus and Neptune hook up in California, sometimes Both Neptune and Venus are notoriously wet planets, so that means they can bring a great deal of moisture. So there could be some significant moisture on the west coast in California. That is a possibility, so we'll see. Otherwise, scattered showers or scattered rain with some sunny days in between. So not bad, and normal temperatures. Now, for this region here, so basically, so there's going to be a bit of a dividing line, I guess you could say, from Washington and Montana all the way down to about the Utah area. Um, you're going to see Neptune be dominant. So again, normal temperatures, seasonable, not too hot, not too cold, and you're going to have some clouds, bringing scattered moisture, so scattered showers or rain, with some sunny breaks. So not too bad. And as we go further south, though, from southern Utah, Nevada, even Colorado, all the way down through to Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas, there's going to be a different dominant planet. So the one that's going to affect you guys the most is right down here. I can't draw a circle in between so that they're too closely paired. But the red one is Mars. Mars is going to be the one that's going to affect your guys' weather. And Mars is hot, so it likes to bring the temperatures up. So it'll be much, above average. So hot temperatures with plenty of sunshine throughout these entire regions. Okay, so that's what you can expect there. Now, as we move further east, in between this pocket here, we're going to see the dominant planet being, and again, these two are too closely paired, so I'm just going to talk about which one is the dominant one. And this is the black line. That is Pluto. Pluto will be dominant for this entire region. And when it gets paired with Jupiter, it's going to raise the temperature. So you're going to see hot, above average temperatures. Pluto brings in a little bit of moisture. So paired with the heat, it can bubble up clouds and bring scattered thunder showers or thunderstorms. And sometimes they can be severe. So watch out. So we do have to watch out for the potential for tornado formation. Although I don't that is a possibility that we can't ignore, but normally with Pluto and Jupiter, it can happen. So I hope it doesn't, but they're not the strongest pairing to bring tornadic activity, but they still can. So we do have to be on the lookout. Otherwise, great deal of instability in the weather um, throughout this entire region. Okay. That goes from, the Dakotas, Minnesota, all the way down to the Gulf states of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. And as we move further east, I'm going to disappear here for a second. All right. Where am I? There we go. And I'm gone. All right. So the dominant planet is going to be right here. I'm going to circle that guy. That is Jupiter. And you're going to see so this little, swath down here from Illinois all the way, or Wisconsin, all the way down to Florida. Jupiter will dominate. And when it's paired with Mercury, it's going to moderate temperatures. So it will be seasonable, not too hot, not too cold. So it'll be just about average temperature-wise for your regions. And you are going to see a lot more in terms of the way of sunshine, partly sunny days, mostly sunny days. And what Jupiter and Mercury can bring, though, is wind. So there can be some very strong winds that can pass through on occasion, or just generally breezy days. All right, so that's that. Now, as we go further east again, we're going to see this guy right there, and that is Uranus. He's going to dominate the eastern seaboard regions. All right, and so a little bit of a different tale for the north versus the south. So from Maine down to uh, probably Virginia, Northern Virginia, you're going to see temperatures be cooler than normal. So Uranus likes to bring down the temperature to seasonable, to below seasonable, to below average temperatures. And it will bring partly cloudy days, mix of sun and cloud. And with Mercury, the pairing over here, it can bring some wind, some strong gusty winds that can happen from time to time. Now, as we go further south, the temperature warms up a little bit more. This will be seasonable, not too hot, not too cold. So basically from North Carolina down to Florida. Now that can bring some instability into the atmosphere with Uranus the further south it goes. So here we can see scattered thunder showers or thunderstorms with sunny periods in between. All right, there you have it. That is the United States of America for this lunar period. So now let's go down to Mexico. Okay, Mexico, let's see what planets are affecting your weather. And we're going to start with the dominant planet, the major planet for most of Mexico is going to be this red line right here, and that is Mars. All right, so what is Mars? Mars likes to raise the temperature, likes to make things hot. And you're going to see it kind of paired, it's going to be paired with a minor planet Venus. So it's going to bring some showers into the forecast. So there will be some clouds bubbling up here and there. So there will be spotty showers or thunder showers. Mars can bring some thunder showers into the mix, but overall hot with scattered showers or thunder showers throughout the majority of Mexico. So now, again, just have to emphasize that the showers are going to be widely scattered. Okay, so they're going to be spotty, popping up here and there. They're not going to be like wide, big systems. No, they're going to be very localized showers or thunder showers. Okay, that's it. And otherwise, very, very hot. Okay, so as we move east, I'm just going to disappear here and show you the planets that are in effect. And one of the major ones is going to be this guy right up here. It's the black line, and that one is Pluto. All right, now it's interacting with Jupiter. And again, Pluto likes to amplify or intensify planets that it interacts with. In this case, Pluto's interaction with Jupiter is going to raise the temperature. It's going to be very, very hot. Pluto brings that intensity to the atmosphere as well, and some moisture, which can bubble up thunderstorms or thunder showers. Okay, so mix of sun and clouds with thunder showers, scattered thunder showers with thunderstorms, and hot. And that's going to be the Yucatan. So that was pretty easy compared to the States. The States had a whole bunch of systems affecting it. So Mexico was a pretty easy forecast this time around. Generally, the whole country is going to be hot with scattered moisture. So just a generally unstable atmosphere throughout Mexico. Um, uh, and otherwise, watch for spotty thunder showers with thunderstorms as well that will pop up. But that's it. That's Mexico. So it's going to be kind of an erratic week of weather. All right, that's it. Okay, there you have it. The new moon forecast for May, the May new moon. All right, well, I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I hope wherever you are, the weather is as good as it can get. And we will be coming up with the summer forecast, summer 2023 forecast, hopefully in the next week or two. And yeah, so you will have a heads up as to what kind of weather is headed your way for the summer. Hopefully, it will be a good one. We'll see. We'll see. So, fingers crossed. All right. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate any likes or comments that you may have. And please subscribe to this channel if you would like to receive notifications as to new and upcoming videos. Please hit the bell icon as well. All right. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful week. Take care.